In one of our previous videos, we discussed the distinction between affiliate marketing and athlete sponsorship packages. Now let's talk about how to figure out which of these two choices are best for you. Hey guys, welcome to Creatitive, where we help athletes, sports marketers, and those athletic business owners learn how to build those legacy brands beyond the game. Every Tuesdays and Thursdays, we talk about solutions that can truly change the business of sports. Today, we'll be discussing how to figure out whether athlete sponsorship packages or affiliate marketing is right for you. We'd love for you to tackle that subscribe button and that notification bell so you don't miss out on anything in the future. So, a recap from our past video. We discussed the distinction between affiliate marketing and athlete sponsorships, which you can see down in the video below. And now that we figure out the difference between the two, let's talk about how athletes like yourself can figure out which of these two is the most appropriate approach for you right now. There are a number of considerations that you need to think about when choosing between affiliate marketing and an athlete sponsorship. Elements like your fan base, your brand's current standing, its brand identity, and more should be considered when making your choice. Like we've said in our previous video, while both programs seem identical to one another, they are vastly different in terms of a handful of things. So, to further help you out, we've listed down some questions that you need to answer in order to figure out which of them is best for your career right now. And if you'd like to ask us a question in the comments, go ahead and write down below. So, those 5 questions that you should be asking yourself before deciding between affiliate and sponsorship. Figuring out which of these two programs is best for you can be difficult, especially when you barely have an idea what to consider when making the decision. So, to help you out, here are those 5 questions to figure out which one of those programs is best for you. First and foremost, you want to sit down and think about your goals. One of the most important elements that you have to think about when choosing between your future growth is your goals. So, when looking at affiliate marketing and athlete sponsorships, your goals should be your main priority. Like we mentioned in a previous video, there are stark differences in the goals that both programs achieve. For example, most affiliate marketing is focused on sales, while sponsorships are focused on brand awareness. Before joining one of these two programs, you need to think about the goals you want to achieve. For example, athletes hoping to open a new source of revenue would do well to participate in, just a normal affiliate campaign if that's their goal right now. But if he or she wants to further expand their brand reach, it might be better if they get the support of a major sports brand or a local one. While participating in both goals can both be generally beneficial for athletes, they target different things. The only way both programs can be beneficial to the parties of those involved in the deals is when both of them share the same goals as one another. Before you go too deep into process of picking between the two programs, take some time to list down the goals that you want to achieve through each one. This seems simple, right? What platforms are you using? Some programs would require you to use specific platforms to promote them on, and it would be difficult for your brand to do so when you barely have an established presence on their chosen platform. For example, most affiliate programs use links that are meant to be added on blogs or websites in general. This means that when looking for participants, they want to work with brands that have existing websites or blogs. Before you even consider yourself a possible candidate for both programs, you need to review the existing platforms that you have. Do they match the requirements of the sponsorship or of the affiliate program that you're trying to join? Sure, it would be fun to be part of a big program or a major sponsorship, but of course, you have to think about whether you match the needs of the brands that you'll be working with. And frankly, platforms are not the only thing that you need to think about when choosing between sponsorships and affiliate programs. We say this a lot, but have you really defined your fan base? Another important element that you need to think about is your fan base. Not all sponsorship packages or affiliate programs are the same, depending on a handful of factors. They're probably targeting markets or groups of people different from one another. Now, applying for a sponsorship or an affiliate program will be extremely difficult if you don't know who your fan base is. Similar to how brands choose their sponsored athletes or affiliates depending on the platforms they are using, they also look at the fan base that they're applying to. They want to make sure that the candidates they choose for the program have an existing and well-established relationship with their target market. Keep in mind that brands who participate in either program have a goal in mind, and mostly it's to reach out or touch a segment of the market they haven't connected with over the past year or so. So before you do anything else, you need to take some time to evaluate your fan base. Some athletes even go as far as creating their fan profiles and diving deep into a workshop so they can get to know their fans better. Fan profiles show brands a realistic picture of their customer. It often features important information like demographics, psychographics, and other data that would give you an idea of who your fans are, what they like, and more. Spend some time to get to know them and figure out whether you're the kind of people that your prospect companies are looking for. If you think that they fit the needs of your brand, then you could give the program a try. Have you ever thought of what your brand's really like? Campaigns like sponsorships and affiliate marketing are meant to put two similar brands together to achieve one common goal. The partnership they create during these campaigns is supposed to be beneficial for both of them. The other party gets improved brand awareness while the other gets more lead conversion. This is why most companies look for other brands that share the similar values as them. In order to build a consistent brand, companies need to work with other institutes that help them build that solid image or reputation. By doing so, they keep their identity consistent and expand their reach without necessarily changing who they are. Before you decide on which program to participate in, make sure that you do your due diligence of analyzing your brand and its entire identity. Do these companies share the same values as you? Do you think that your brand can benefit from the association you're about to make with them? It's important that before you commit to anything solid, that you take some time to evaluate your brand. So, which is the best option for you? Going back to the goal that we've mentioned earlier, the last thing that you want to ask yourself is which goal should you prioritize? Is your brand already well established and does it already have an existing strong fan base? If yes, then maybe you can work on converting that loyalty into something more productive. You could participate in affiliate programs to test and see whether the relationship you have built with them is strong enough to convert them into paying customers. But if your brand is still growing and you're still establishing a fan base or expanding your reach, then maybe a sponsorship is a much more appropriate direction for you. Now that we've listed down some of the important considerations that you need to think about, you can now focus on the pros and cons of both campaigns. Think about which campaign would be more beneficial for you and your brand, meaning don't just think about the temporary benefits that you'll get from either sponsorship or affiliate programs. Think about the bigger picture and the long-term benefits that you'll reap from both campaigns. Will you get long-lasting results from either of them? These are only a few of the important things that you need to think about before making a decision. Both affiliate marketing and your athlete sponsorship packages can do great things to an athlete's brand if harnessed well. This means that instead of simply jumping into every opportunity you see, athletes should spend more time deliberating and thinking about each one of these solutions. Success does not happen overnight, so athletes like yourself should take their time in building their own success. If you want to learn more about the right way of building a brand, then make sure you check out the rest of our videos on brand building. We hope you guys loved today's video, and if you want to learn more about the great solutions that can truly change the game, don't forget to tackle that subscribe button and that notification bell. It really helps out the channel. Now, this is Zach with Creatitive, where business is our sport.